I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to flip the camera around. Hi, everybody. This is Barb Kapla, and it's Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock, or almost. And I thought we'd get started. And we're going to begin today with a nice, cute little project that matches the project that we did last week. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. I'm glad you joined us. This is what we made last week, this cute little card with the little vampire guy. So glad we're such ghoul friends. Inside was I have a spectacular Halloween with all the little canned froggy and spider and bones are there. And I thought that we would put together a matching box, a treat box. So if you have a Halloween need to give somebody a cute card and a treat box, you can give them this. And this is so cute. This holds, if I undo the ribbon, you'll see that it will hold 3 Hershey Nuggets, which is just the cutest treat. So for your coworker, for the bus lady that drives your children to school, for the teacher, so that she'll have a good day, your best friend, your coworker's desk. It all comes together, and I'm sure that they will be delighted in what you are going to be giving them as a cute little treat box gift. Okay, so we're going to make this today. This is going to be very short and sweet, so we'll get started. Hang on just a minute. I'm trying to find my picture here.
Jamie Ray.
Jamie. Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Bonnie Brown.
Bonnie Brown. Yeah, everybody's on. Terrific. Okay, so let me show you. This is kind of, this is basic gray paper. And it's kind of hard to see score marks and such on this paper. So what I did is I drew you a template. Okay? So the piece of, this is cardstock, and this is discontinued. This is lemon lime twist. And I decided to use it up to give you an idea of what this is going to look like when we're done. So what you need to start off is a piece of cardstock that's 6 inches long and 5 1/4 inches long, deep. And so choose whatever cardstock you think will make a cute box, and that's where we'll begin. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to put score marks on this, and I know this is the gray and you can't see it. So we're going to do, on the 6-inch side, which is the long side, you're going to score it at 3/4 of an inch, 1.5 inches, 4.5 inches, and 5 1/4. And then we're going to take it and we're going to turn it to the short side with the 5.5 inch side at the top, and we're going to score it at 3/4 of an inch, 2 1/4, 3 inches, and 4.5.
Brown says it's a nice idea in that template.
Yeah, well, thank you, Bonnie. I'm glad that you like this. I find that when I watch videos, sometimes the template makes it very clear, especially when they're trying to cut and you don't know what fold lines are you talking about. And so I decided to just put the fold lines in. So here's your fold lines. This is the 3/4. Here is the 1.5. Here is the 4.5. And here is the 5 1/4. And then if you turn it around, it's 3/4, 2 1/4, 3, and 4.5. Okay, so that's that. This is the way your box is going to be. This is the orientation. This is going to be the flap that will close the box. Okay, so after you have scored it, obviously you're going to crease it with your bone folder. So I'm going to show you, and we'll do that because this is already scored for you. I don't think that you would be too happy with me if I went and showed you all of that, because I'm assuming that pretty much everybody that's watching this probably knows how to do scoring, okay? So I just thought I'd kind of hasten it up a little bit so you don't have to be bored. But we're going to score it anyway, just to make sure that all of those lines, score lines, are crisp, because when you make a box, that is the most important detail of all. And so here we go. So now I'm all scored, and all the lines are there. And this is the long side, 6-inch side at the top. And you can see that I've drawn, lines through this top corner and this top corner. Hopefully you can still see this. Okay, and we're going to take this and totally remove that, okay? So here's the second template. So once you've done this, you're going to take this big chunk and we're just going to cut it away, okay? So, hi Sharon, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And so we're going to cut on the score line, and we're going to remove these as best as I can. Hard to see even when you think you're on the score line. Score lines are thicker. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then we're going to continue on this side. If you hear the little beeping in the background, I'm washing dishes. So that signal is the dishwasher telling me that the cycle is done. Okay. And we're going to take that and cut that away. Okay. So this is what you've got left. Okay. This was the 6-inch side. We've taken those and we've taken those away. All right. So these are gone. All right. So we're done with that. Now, the rest of these, we're going to cut up. So pretend that these aren't here. Okay, those are gone. Hi, Terry Brummagem. Hi, how's Loveland, Colorado today? We're going to take and cut these on the score line toward the middle, okay? And we're going to make some flaps, and then we're going to cut these off. So I'm following this. We've already got this done. So now we're going to cut here. Now, if you went to Julie's class, Julie has a kind of a good option when you're cutting on the score line. And in order to make the wedges and the box sides line up, what she does is she cuts, if you're going to wedge this flap, that tab, you're going to cut to the left of that, to the left of the score line, and then you're going to cut the score line out. That's a good way to kind of think about it, okay? So on this side, now we're going to cut to the right of the score line, and then we're going to cut the score line out, okay? Oh my gosh, that's terrific. Okay, and then see this flap? This piece, this end piece, we're going to cut away. Okay, so we're going to do now the same thing to the other side. We're going to cut up. This is going to be the side of your box, so that's going to be the reference point. So we're going to cut on the left. Hi, Lisa Miller. Glad you joined me. Thank you. And then we're going to cut on this side, and we're going to cut the score line out. That'll give you a really nice, precise closing box. And then again, we're going to cut this little flap out of here. Okay, and we have our box. There it is. It looks just like this. And if I cut these away, both would match. So let's do that so you can see. that it will all come together. Okay, so here is the template. Here's mine. Okay, looking good. So we are done with that template. Now I'm going to take this corner rounder, because this is going to be the flap of the box, and we want to make it look nice. So I've taken this corner rounder punch that is available, and we're going to round the corner. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's try it again. Now it looks better. Okay, and then we're going to do it again on the other side. And so there's the box. Now, I've given you another template to show you how to glue this thing together. Because it's a box, we're not going to use this, because this will not hold your box together. And by the time you've filled it, and by the time you tie it, and by the time you add all your embellishments, chances are when you distribute them to the people that you really want to give something, they're going to be falling apart. So we're going to use the double-sided tear and tape. And so we're going to put tear and tape on this box, on this flap. And then we're going to put it here. This is the sides of the box, the bottom of the box, so to speak. So we're going to put one here. There you go. All right. Now, because I have no nails, I have to use scissors in order to get this double-sided tape liner off. So we'll show you how we put this together. So this one is going to cover the outside of the box to make it look nice. And this side is going to glue this tab together. So we're going to put those two tabs together. And you can tell that I can't see the score line very well because there's excess over here. Okay. And then this piece is going to come up. And it's a finished edge, and it looks so much better. We're going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take the liner off. This is a really simple box, and you could get 2 of these boxes out of one 8.5 by 11 cardstock, okay? So if you need to make boxes and you want to make something cute, I suggest you make these. They go pretty fast. Okay, and this one goes up here. And there's your box. How simple can that be, okay? This one doesn't look all that great because I can't see them. There's lots of score lines that I didn't cut. So if you make your score lines nice and straight, it'll turn out just fine. Okay, so let's continue. We're going to put a decor on here. We're going to put some DSP. And this piece of DSP is from the Spooktacular DSP Halloween paper. And it measures 1 1/4 by 2 3/4 inches. And that's going to go right on top of the box. So because it's paper and it's going on paper, we're just going to use the glue runner or snail. And we're going to put that kind of right in the middle. Yeah, I've got this together. I haven't posted it on the blog site as yet. So if you want to come back, and you'll be able to get all the dimensions and all the directions. And if I'm lucky enough to do it right, I will probably have my video on there as well. So go to barbspaperpizzazz.com, and if I can get it all together, you'll have something really cute to watch, and you can make these for Halloween and for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and whatever, any other occasion. This is a great little box to make for shower favors and birthday party favors and stuff like that too. So just kind of think about the ways you can do that. We're going to use this cute little ribbon. I love this ribbon. This is from the annual catalog, It's called the glittered organdy ribbon, and it's still available, still in there. And I'm going to you put this on with two-sided tape because you don't want this falling off, do ya? I don't want it to fall off. So I'm going to put the two-sided tape on. And we're not going to go up here because that we got to leave room for the bow and the knot when you tie it, okay? So this is where the ribbon goes. We're not putting it on the flap either because the bow goes here. So let's take this liner off. And we're going to find where the middle is of this piece of ribbon. Yeah, the ribbon, good question. I don't know. Probably 12 inches, maybe 13 or 14 inches. I'm finding that for my fingers, I need more than 12. Probably 15 would be better. You won't have a difficult time tying the bow. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this right in the center and extend it over the top. And we're going to put this on the bottom. And there you go. Cute. It's coming together. All right. In the occasions catalog that's currently out, there's a great set in the Halloween section, and it's called the Ornate Frames. And all of these, this one we're not using today, but these two frames are the frames that I used to make the box, okay? I used basic black cardstock for this one, and this is the frame that matches this little vampire guy. And we're going to put that on the box so that it kind of looks like a set. And since I think you all can figure out how to do that, you are all probably very experienced in that. We're going to put this flat on the box with your snail. And then to that, we're going to add this stamp and cut it out with this framelit from that same set. So I'll show you how to stamp it since I have everything else pre-cut and pre-done here. We'll give you a lesson in stamping. So this one says, eat, drink, and be scary. So we can do that. So here's eat, drink, and be scary. I'm doing it with pumpkin pie ink. And this is from the Spooktacular Bash. Yeah, stamp set. Jeez, can't find the words today. Okay, so here we go. Take this now to your Big Shot. Take your framelit, put it around, cut it out, and voila, you come up with this. Okay, now this one I'm going to put on dimensionals, and we're going to just stick those in the back. And because the box is kind of narrow, I'm not going to put them too much on the side. I'm just going to put it top to bottom, and I'll take the liners off. Jeez, we'll keep our good excuse to start growing nails if you can. Jeez. Okay, and we're going to take this and kind of put that right in the center. Of the frame. And there you go. Your box is done. It is the easiest doggone box. It's cute. Your recipients, whoever they may be, grandkids, kids down the street, the neighbor kid, maybe you can entice them to be not so nasty when it comes to trick-or-treating, and give them some Hershey Nuggets. The Hershey Nuggets, if you choose to put Hershey Nuggets in here, and of course you can put anything in here, but it was made to house Hershey Nuggets, and there's 3 of them in here. And what I did is I bought some, and these are 1 inch wide by 3 inches long. And if you want to cover it, it just makes it look like, man, it's awesome. And it's just a cute little gift. So I'm done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was kind of short and sweet. And I hope you come back next Thursday at 4 o'clock and we'll be able to do some more fun stuff together, okay? So I appreciate you coming on board and thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you next Thursday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Bye.